Ay, yung kumakain.
Ba't may mukbang?
Hello, everyone. Sorry.
Wow.
I think he's dying.
Take two. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Misadventures with the Greasy Snitches. I'm your dungeon master, Paul Gabat, also known as DMPaulG in social media. We're here to play some Dungeons and Dragons. Yes. Last week we weren't able to play because most of us were absent in school and on
Class
stream.
chat.
Missed the class, yeah. So we reviewed the Spelljammer book. But now we're here. We're ready to play. Complete attendance. No one's late. And we're ready to do this. So we are continuing on our adventure called Devil King High School.
Yeah.
That's right. We are now in the 9 hells. And our party has become high school students. And if they graduate, there's a chance that they can get a high position or a leadership position in the 9 hells. They can even become the ruler of the 9 hells themselves. So let's see if that will actually happen. But before we start, let's go with our players, see what's going on with their lives, where we can find them, what they're doing, all that stuff. And let's start. Well, since we got raided by Alona, we'll start with you, right? Thank you very much for everyone here. Go, Alona, your turn.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Alona, for the raid.
Thank you, Alona.
Thank you, Alona.
Oh my god. Charot lang. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for dropping by. My name is Alona Minami. I'm playing Ven'dichtha, the Trident Paladin for this campaign. And I am the most innocent one in the group. Sorry.
The laugh. You know from the laugh that it's a lie.
Yeah, you can find me at Alona Minami on Twitter, Twitch, and any other place. Sorry. I'm
OnlyFans?
still happy. Yeah.
OnlyFans.
Oh, no. Well, yep. Well,
OnlyFans.
Oh, no. And I'm going to pass the baton to my one-eyed friend, Siegfried.
One-eyed friend. One-eyed.
Me, I'm not prepared. But I do know one thing. I'm the local resident Pogi of this group. Okay.
Are you
I am
alive?
Siegfried, everyone. I am Siegfried. I've died once in this campaign, and there will be countless more. I hope not. From
Wait,
the
you
DM.
did?
Wait.
Yeah, I
Wait,
died
you
once.
did?
Absent kayo nun.
Absent.
Sorry.
Yeah. But I will be playing as Siegfried, your rogue who tries to fix everything. And with that, I'm trying to fix our.
The one who's
Order.
addicted to Chinatown board game.
Oh my god! Yes.
On board games.
Let me tell you about that in another time. But for now, I will pass it to Cerant. Yeah, tag it.
Oh, hey guys, I am Cerant, your Owlin Artificer. You can well, I don't. Tang ina, hindi ako ready, gago ka. What? What's going on?
First day of
Thank you.
school jitter.
First day of school. Thank you, Alona, for the raid.
Bawal ang ready.
Bawal ang ready. But yes, I am the. Wow, thank you. I'm not Violent Cerant. Yes, I am IcedTea Plays. You can find me on Twitch. I'm a streamer. I've started streaming recently again, and I think that's all there is to know about me. I'm not a really interesting person. So let's pass it on to Leena, our caffeine addict.
Huh?
Hello, sir. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hi. Hey guys, I'm Bia and I play Leena, your favorite little witch. Well, right now she's not little, but close enough. And in case you guys want to hang out with me, I do tarot reading and essentially all the witchy, suspicious things. Feel free to say hi at Nal Fairy, which you guys can see me at Facebook and on Instagram. Yung recitation natin is very good. Passing the mic to Mommy, Cerridwen.
Hello, everyone. I am just adding my new spells because our DM gave that to us, that power to me. And okay, well, I'm Wasabibuns, and I'll be playing Cerridwen. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, doing nothing. Oh, but this weekend you'll actually find me and Siegfried in Edsa Shangri-La. We will be
Yeah.
running
Ooh.
Dungeons and Dragon games and board games, while the rest of the Greasy Snitches, DMPaulG, Cerant, and Mama Mod, you guys are gonna see them at Podium. So if you want to drop by, say hi.
Yay!
Ayun, punta kayo. Anyway,
I'm there in
Yeah,
spirit, chat. I'm there in
yeah.
spirit.
We forgot though. We
yes.
have an event this weekend.
I thought I thought we advertised our
are.
events at the end.
Oh yeah. But yes, Wallace, it's Cerridwen is remembered it for us. Yes, make sure you join us this weekend. D&D
Inspiration.
Fantastic Fair. You know what? Yes, you deserve inspiration.
Yay!
I'll give you all the power, Cerridwen.
Wow.
Here.
Give
Oh
it
my
all to you.
god.
Yes, we'll be in Shangri-La Plaza, 27 and 28 during the weekend. There are a lot of games there. You can join us together with Gaming Library, playing board games, lots of board games. And then at Podium, we'll be with Geek Talk PH. So we'll be running a lot of horror adventures there. So join us. We'll be at the corner market, so also on Podium. So there's a lot of food there. So join us there. What else? What else do I have here? Safety tools, everyone, players, DMs are aware. Again, if anything's going on that's too much for you or you're not comfortable with, I know that there are a lot of close encounters. Go ahead and drop that red token on the map. If we're treading on thin ice, yellow token. If everything is good, everything is being wholesome and innocent like Ven, then just green token all the way. All right.
I feel
Uh,
attacked.
That felt personal.
it's part of the script now.
Oh my god.
That went over my AC.
There. And just to remind everyone as well here in chat, all you snitches out there, that this is a mature rating stream. So the content that we have here, we're in the 9 hells. Sex, violence, gore, all other difficult stuff. And you see violent Cerant will be here in the stream. So
Wait a minute.
so yes, if that's not your thing, we'll be sad. But yeah, you're free to to close our stream. Please don't. But yeah, but if you're all good with that, feel free to watch us, stay with us, and join the chaos. Basically, all right. We all say that we're not reading chat, but we are. I know secretly we met. So yes, join us there. And I think that is it. The only thing that needs to be done is a recap, since we're now done with our adventures in the Quivering Forest, with the 5-leaf clover. We've now been sent to the 9 hells. Who wants to give a recap of what happened last stream? Because I forgot.
You know, I know. I think owls have good memory.
Okay, go, Cerant. It's all yours.
Sure, let's go. So just to make sure, right, just a recap of what happened in our last session, or you want?
Last session.
Okay,
Not
good.
last stream, because last stream is different.
Okay. So, what I recall happening was that we woke up in this, well, how should I say, hellish wasteland, where Cerridwen was greeted by a fancy-looking elf who claimed that they were good friends back in the day. Cerridwen, on the other hand, swears that she has never met this man in her life. So, with that very interesting interaction out of the way, we found ourselves in the school and met this sloth guy who was crawling on the floor. Um, Brought him to class where we were learning more and more about this place. The different classes, there was the classroom of pride, sloth, gluttony. And if I recall, we are in class 1 rat. Yes.
Yeah, RAT.
Yeah, RAT, we're rat. So, with that day 1 class out of the way, of course, with orientation of our teacher and everything, we all scattered to the winds and discovered more about the school, just like how Cerridwen discovered the library. Siegfried has met a new friend who has some insecurity, but that was a very interesting thing to witness. Um, then met the I don't know how to describe him. She met the elf once more, who is apparently the like top student of Class 1 Pride. And that got her into so much trouble with everyone else. I can't even remember about what happened to Leena and I. Oh no, I remember what happened to Leena. I will censor what happened to Leena.
What do you mean?
Straight
She
to
was
black.
on.
There was a tree, there was a friend, and then it all went dark. I don't know what
Friendship.
happened. Friendship.
Friendship happened.
Friendship happened.
Friendship.
And I witnessed
Deep friendship.
I witnessed a gnome eating a Tarask. So yeah, very
Oh, yeah.
interesting day one orientation.
Okay. Yeah, good job, Cerant. I guess I'll give you inspiration as well for that. Thank you very
Hey.
much.
Yay!
Yes, you
I just
all
wanna
need it.
I just wanna pass. Can I get that instead?
Oh my God.
We'll see. We'll see if you can actually pass year 1 of Devil King High School, because
Oh.
the last scene was you all meeting up at the dorm together with some of the students of Class 1 Pride, and Van kind of being, not kind of, but I think being bullied by some of the students of Class 1 Pride. But good thing you guys arrived. Help out your classmate.
They were
And
bigger bullies.
yeah. And together with Arrowin, right? That's the same. Yeah, Arrowin is the one who basically saved Ven and asked the other students to leave Ven alone. And with that, you are basically free to go to your room to rest. But then, as we start this session, you open the door towards your room here at the dorm. And when you open it, you see a large, no, you see a wide open area. You see desert. You see dark clouds. You see lightning coming out from those clouds. It's raining. 50 feet away from you, there are beds made out of wood, and they're all soaked in like ichor and slime. And everything here is basically surrounded by trash. It looks like this is all the trash from different classroom. It's all stored here. You got the crappiest room in the dorm right now.
Prestidigitation.
Sure. Are you here? Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, we were all here. We bullied
Alright.
the succubus.
All right.
Wait, does that mean that's hours off? You're taking notes in the library?
No. No.
But
No.
you're here.
Then he put me here for some reason. So no.
I put you here.
You said we were all here. So
All right.
I tried to
Okay.
copy Cerridwen in the most Cerridwen way, in my Cerridwen form.
Oh
what
my
the
God.
heck? Why
Registration
do you
of-
look like me?
There's still two of them.
Well, there was this girl, right, in the library.
What girl?
Remember the
Not really. Oh, the
big-
small
big
one that was
glasses,
weird.
short hair? Yes, a lot of insecurities.
Are you guys friends now?
No,
Okay, good. She's really forgettable. Let's go. Let's go to sleep, everybody.
All right.
okay.
All right. As you try to sleep here, I need everyone to roll me Constitution saving throw, please.
Wait, it's still dirty.
What? Oh my God.
It's still it's a whole, it's a big place, Cerridwen. So you can spend your whole time casting prestidigitation here.
What do you call this? Cerant, do I fit in your bag?
DM, I rolled an 18.
Then you don't care about the trash, the rain, and everything.
I rolled a 16.
Same with Leena. You know what? It's time to sleep.
I feel trashy anyways.
Wow. Wow, good job. I love it. All right.
I rolled a
All right.
17.
So I got a 4 because I'm at a disadvantage.
All right. And Siegfried, what did you
I
get?
rolled a 10.
All right. So Siegfried, everyone gets long rest, but Siegfried, you get 1 level of exhaustion, and
my
Cerridwen, you
God.
have 2 levels of exhaustion
2 levels of exhaustion.
when you
Yeah.
wake up. All right. And it's
I
morning.
little.
The class will start at 6:06 at 6 seconds in the morning. Right now, it's around 5-ish or so. You're free to sleep some more or wake up. What do you want to do?
I wake up.
I wake up as well. I wear my uniform properly this time.
Nice. All
Wait, what
right.
time is it,
Long
DM?
bath.
It's like a 5 a.m. or so.
I'm
5
sleeping.
p.m. I
I'm
watch
sleeping.
more Monday morning cartoon.
Oh my god.
Is there TV here?
Do we even have TVs?
What's a TV? Yeah, what are cartoons? Wait.
There are souls trapped in like a box, and one side is kind of translucent, so you can see what's inside. And they're all like, yeah, they're just basically acting out the play forever and ever and ever. They can't stop, and they're like,
Oh my god.
yeah,
I was. Is there class today?
yes, there's class today.
What is the schedule of our first subject?
It will start at 6:06 and 6 seconds in the morning.
Oh my god. Down the dot. Um.
I get in my uniform and head out.
mhm. I
Okay.
will
Wait, 6:06? Oh my god.
Mhm.
try my best to take off the scent of the dirt and all.
Yep, but yeah, because you all smell like trash. Unless, yeah, but Cerridwen has a spell to remove that if she wants to.
Yeah. Right before I leave, I get dressed in the morning. I brush my hair like a good student. I get my cute bag. I get my little keychains on the bag. I get my books. I get a piece of toast.
When did we
and
get
I run out.
bags?
I don't know. Oh, wait, we did. We
You got
did. I
bags
had little
too?
cute,
They gave
little
back.
cute keychains.
fine.
Right. You know, I even like, you know how you fold your skirt band upwards so that the skirt's a little shorter? Yeah,
Oh,
let's do that.
wow.
Because I was never popular in high school, and this is my second chance.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Let's be popular in the Nine Hells. Why not? All right. Best place to be popular. All right. So you try to wear uniform. You go out. You get ready, and you see the other students, class 1 students, going to the mess hall to eat breakfast. And you see that there are, if you go down, you will actually arrive to the mess hall as well. You see that there are not enough tables. There are only 6 tables here, and class 1 have 7 sections, and all of these tables are taken already.
Wow, they're that early?
Hmm. The one from Slot says, "We never left. That's the secret."
I was drinking tea. Oh my god.
Help us get off this table. We want to go to class. We're so lazy. Help us.
Do you really want to?
He goes, I don't know what year is it? Or is it graduation time already?
Oh my god, are they like 50?
Yeah, these guys have like long beards and everything.
Oh my god.
Inside check.
They are old enough to be my parents.
Y'all gotta graduate.
Probably your grandparents. But yeah, Ven, what did you get for your inside check?
Oh, it's -2, so it's 16.
16. Yeah, these folks that are here, they're wearing the Devil King High School uniform. But you can see them just slouching, or their head is just at the table. and you can see that their figure they're old, and it looks like they haven't eaten in a long time because they're even too lazy to get food. They
Well,
haven't left this table.
that's fine. What do you call this? I tell my friends, go get your food. I'll take care of getting a table.
Okay.
In the mess hall.
Yeah, we are in the mess hall, basically like the canteen area.
Cafeteria, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't
Nice
even done
spot.
chat yet. Give me a
What
moment.
what does the gluttony table look like?
Yeah. What do the
Oh my God.
tables look like?
The gluttony table is the biggest table here in the
Oh my
cafeteria.
That's why there's not enough tables. They took 2, didn't they?
Yep, and you see all the
damn it.
dishes. They have roasted pork right there together. What else do they have? Crispy pata. I don't know.
Do
Let's
they
show
leave
crispy
this
pata.
house?
Crispy patang. I don't know. Crispy patang minotaur and
Oh my God.
yeah, sinigang na phoenix.
Oh,
And other
DM, can I
dishes
wake
here.
up?
You wake up. You're all alone.
No, DM, I'm still there as well. Still
Oh,
asleep.
you're still there. Oh, yeah. You see Cerant. What are you doing, Cerant?
You just see me lying down, my feathers are all ruffled, and I'm like, I don't want to go up
Aw,
yet.
cutie.
I approach Cerant and I just I hunch down and lightly nudge him
So early.
to wake him up.
Owls,
I wanna
I'm-
wake up too.
owls are nocturnal animals.
And Leena goes, I know. But I don't want to stay here for the rest of my life, so you have to wake up.
I open my eyes and I'm like, alright. Where's our uniforms?
I think we should take a bath first, though.
Where in hell?
Yeah, where do we take a bath? I would like to know.
That's
I
the
would like
thing.
to
You
know.
don't have privilege access to take a bath to the
Son of a
outhouse
bitch.
wherever. You can take a dump. You can take a dump here. I mean, it's all surrounded by trash and everything. It's raining, so technically you can take a bath.
no.
Oh my
That's all.
god.
It's raining. Is it water?
It's been raining since you
Is
entered
it
this
water?
room.
Is it water?
Is it water? That's a good question. You know that when you look at the puddle at the ground, there's like rainbow color stuff on the puddle.
Rain? Oh my God, it's an oil slick.
Yeah.
I look at Leena and say, I have a water skin. That's as much water as I have for a bath.
That's good,
I
like
look
for a
at you.
facial wash.
It's good for a
I
facial
look at
wash.
you. I look at the water, and I'm just, you know, it's okay. I've been through worse. And then you see, because the thing is, you see Leena, she's so begrudging. You see that she also is not a morning person. So she's also like dragging her feet as she just tries to get her uniform on. She's acting as if she's small. So basically, imagine it would have been cute if she was small, right? Being sleepy, rubbing her eyes, but you
Yes.
just actually see a grown woman.
Yeah. While you guys are discussing this, you hear a knock on the door. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Come in.
It's
I
locked.
stare at the door.
Who locked the door?
I
They leave.
groan. I groan and I begrudgingly go to the door, unlock it,
Alright.
and open it.
You open it and you see half orc wearing a devil's king uniform, very muscular, sporty like, and very familiar to you, Leena. And goes, "Hi, babe. Morning. You ready to go?"
Leena kind of blinks, blink, blink. She kind of looks at herself. She looks at the orc. I smell disgusting. I don't
I
want to
guess. You wanna use our we have a bathroom that you could use. Use that if you want. And then she sees so this is the top student of class 1 greed, who is whose name is Bang Knuckles.
And knuckles.
And Bang while you're telling Bang that you smell disgusting, Leena sees that there's like a wet owlin behind you, and like, who's this?
DM, why am I wet?
Because it's
It's
raining
raining.
inside your room. It's raining inside your room. You're in 9 house. You have the crappiest dorm room ever.
Alina looks back. She yawns. That's my friend, Cerant.
Hello.
And then he goes, she goes and says, it's just the two of you here?
No, there was 3 other people. I think they left. I'm
Oh, I see.
thirsty.
Alright, well, I'm thirsty too. Why don't we go, you can go take a bath at our room. And then after that, we can go to the mess hall, eat breakfast, and then I can take you to your classroom if you want.
Okay.
Okay.
Can my friend bathe too? I feel sorry for him.
No, I don't really
I'll give
like
you a favor.
No, it's all right.
a favor. What kind of favor are we talking about? And then now she gets excited because again, she is a top student of greed, and anything she
Like
can get.
gambling. Man. Okay, Leena kind of she's not thinking straight because she's still half asleep, so to speak. So she just goes, ah, anything that doesn't involve killing me or hurting my friends.
I think I have something in mind. All right, we can do it while you're taking a bath. Come on.
Leena looks at Cerant and she motions to him like with her hand, like come and follow. And she still like begrudgingly just like drags herself following Bang.
Okay.
Unknowing,
Alright.
pretty much she doesn't know. Like she doesn't realize what she got herself into.
You know what? All right, Owlin boy, you can go with us, but don't speak. All right. I don't really want to hear anyone except my babe over here.
I give the half orc a thumbs up, and I'm just concerned at what I'm hearing right now. And
All right.
I
So you
just
go.
nod in silence as well.
Yeah, you go to the class 1 greed's room, and you see that there are. You enter the door, and the room inside is obviously way bigger than what you're expecting. But there are pillars, there's carpet, there are like soft couches, pillows, expensive pillows, and there are like each student has their own cabinet, not a locker, but they're like their own cabinet. And they have like at least like queen size beds for everyone, and they have their own bathroom. And it's not raining inside their room. There's actually a ceiling with a soul light there. What do you call this? That innocent soul trapped in a container, so attached to the ceiling,
Literally got the
providing light.
shittiest room.
Yeah. So you can take a bath there, do your thing, while Bang basically gets what like the favor that she wants from you. So while that's happening, back to the mess hall, to the canteen, cafeteria. Siegfried, Cerridwen, what are you doing? There's no table here for you to sit at. Everybody's getting
putting
ready.
this right in the middle of everything. It creates a circular horizontal plane of force, 3 feet in diameter, 1 inch thick, that floats 3 feet above the ground, and we put our food down.
Okay.
In the center. You think
Yeah.
this is a good idea, Karen?
You start
like-
getting stairs.
It's time to show this school what real magic is. I spent so much time in the library.
And Siegfried, you as Cerridwen yesterday, together with another one that looks like Cerridwen.
Oh, I'm still in the
You have done a lot of things that day. And people now know who Cerridwen is, or at least they think they know who Cerridwen is. And now you're all here at the center. One of the Pride students walks by and says, "You're blocking the way, bitch."
Oh, I'm sorry.
Really? Really, Siegfried? You can't do that in my face, daddy.
Okay.
I have to do everything for you. So I turn to the Pride student. What does this Pride student look like?
All right, this one is actually a halfling, but this one has a lot of gold jewelry, necklaces, no gems, just gold chain necklaces, bracelets, rings, and just even the frame of his glasses is like made out of gold, at least gilded. Um,
Are you trying to make up for something? Is that why you have so much gold? Why don't you go walk away, find 3 inches of height before you come back and talk to me?
oh wow! Are you height shaming me?
Yes. Now walk away.
Yes. See, this is what we get for the crappiest section in our class. No manners at all.
Oh my god, I really can't hear you from that distance. So sorry. Can you speak a little louder?
The halflings go, okay.
Ven stands up and picks him up and puts him at ear level.
Oh my god! Now I see this person. Cool, thank you, Ben. That
Put
was
me down right this instance. How dare you touch me? Do you know how expensive it is?
This is for good communication. We want to be friends with people.
we do.
Right?
We
Oh,
do
you
it?
don't? Oh, okay.
We do
I drop him.
not.
I drop him.
Oh my god.
And when you drop him, he basically casts feather. He has to cast feather fall on himself.
Oh, look at that! Look at your little feather fall. So cute.
Yes. I'm gonna remember you, Cerridwen. Like, I already know what
You
you did
better.
yesterday.
Oh,
And then
I'm sorry. I actually don't know your name. Should
and,
I?
and he goes, it's Belgian big hand. Remember that. And then he shows you the big hands that he has.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Okay, big hand. Sure, bye.
And then starts leaving. So you have this very confident Cerridwen and another one that's very shy.
You're probably gonna smack me for this, but I was forced to do something.
You were forced
Yesterday.
to do
I
something.
was
Who
forced to
you?
do something yesterday, Cerridwen. I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I did some stuff.
I don't understand. Why are you apologizing?
Um,
Never apologize for the things you do.
It-
Look.
it was a mistake.
What's a mistake? What did you do?
Um,
Tell me.
Well, okay. You remember? Well, you probably don't remember the forgetful face that we encountered the other day. The librarian.
Mm-hmm.
BB King, the top student of Class 1 Envy.
He was a shapeshifter like me.
Okay.
She, after you left, taking
Uh-huh.
the library card and all.
Is there a point to this story? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Hurry up.
Yes, I look like you now, and she
Uh-huh.
looked like you at some point, and we did
So,
embarrassing stuff.
what kind of embarrassing stuff?
I go on my knees and I'm pleading. Please don't hit.
No. I'm not going to hit you. Look, I have had an epiphany in the library. It's my second time in high school, and we are going to rule this school. I don't care. You and I and everyone else, we can do this together.
We used your form to serve some varsities.
Okay, I don't care.
Really?
Today
Yeah.
they're all going to serve us.
Yeah, you serve them
promise you
iced tea and everything. Yeah.
It's okay. It's all forgiven. We're going to take
Alright.
over the school.
You don't care?
I don't care. There's only one thing I want, and it's complete power.
Ven then
Damn,
raises her
bad bitch.
hand.
Exactly. Straight up.
Alright.
Ven raises her hand. Cerridwen?
What did you do?
Oh no, I didn't do anything. I'm just.
Okay, just checking.
How does one take over the school then?
Well, you see what I did to that halfling? Just like that. We do not apologize for our actions. We act like we own this school, and we prove that we are the strongest students here. Come on, we've
Oh.
fought so many things. You're a paladin. Siegfried is something. I mean, I don't know exactly what he is, but
I give
he's
her a
good at
thumbs
what
up.
he does. Cerant is a freaking owlin. Leena is in her gorgeous, stunning form right now. What's gonna stop us? A few students who have been here since, I don't know, 50 years ago. I point at the sloth student.
Help us.
Food. And they just open their mouth, like waiting for you to like put food in their
Yeah,
mouth.
who's gonna stop us? Those people? The people who are stuffing their mouths? No, nobody's gonna stop us. We can take over this school.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Okay.
Alright. You get stares from different
Sounds like a
students.
plan.
Every now and then, people are looking at you, giving you the
I think-
look.
This place is changing me.
Yes, please remember your backstory, and your goals and everything.
I'm supposed to eradicate evil. I've become evil. I love it.
And then Leena, Cerant, you're done with taking a bath. You can go now to the mess hall. But Leena, I have a very important question for you, and you have
my
to
God.
choose forehead, neck. What's this? Just on like is it from shoulder blade to the other shoulder blade, like on the chest area, like above the chest area.
Collarbone?
Is it the collarbone? Yeah. Somewhere around there. Yeah.
Mm.
On what's this?
I can take a guess on what it is.
On your back. And yeah, that's it. You can
Neck.
get. Yeah, you can guess.
Straight up.
Neck. All right. So you
I hope
see,
I'm not dead.
yeah, some of the so you select neck. While you're taking a bath, Cerant, you've been ushered to like the tiniest shower cubicle there is.
Oh my God.
That's fine. The
That's
shower
where
is
it
a shower.
is.
I have lived Spartan lives before. This is normal.
But you, Leena, together with Bang and other grade students, you're basically right now in a large hot tub. Everything you need is there. You could change the temperature of the water, whatever you want, just with a word. And while one of the grade student, an artist, starts to do something on your neck while you're
What?
taking a bath.
Okay.
And at the end of that bath, the grade student goes, "It's done. It's done, Bang. You like it?" Bang looks at it. "I love it.
Love what?
It's me on you now. That's what." And then he basically described that there's like a kind of like a tribal tattoo with the word "Bang."
Whoa!
All like it captures the whole neck.
Oh my God! Wait. Table talk. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh God. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay.
All right. Well, you said that doesn't involve killing you or harming your friends. Do you love it, babe?
Leena begrudgingly just sighs and she just goes, "It could be worse." Sure.
Oh, I think it's perfect. I mean, if you don't like it, we can ask someone to just remove it. it might be a bit painful, but if you don't like it, and then you can see like Bang, it's just kind of sad about because she's happy that her name is on your neck now. Like it's like a Post Malone tattoo.
Oh god.
Yeah.
That could have been on the forehead.
That could have been on the forehead. Yes.
Oh my god. Leena kind of just like thinks there for a minute because it's very clear that she cannot say things haphazardly. So she says, if I had known that I was going to get your name, maybe I should have just had it on my uniform instead. Like my skirt. So everyone can see.
She goes, don't tease me like that. And then she goes, you know what? Let's go. You said neck. I asked you to choose where to put it. You said neck.
I should have chosen It's okay. Chat, if you're listening, chat, it's okay. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna unfuck this.
Yeah, but basically you have a big bang on your neck right now.
Oh no.
You have that. And that now start to see how the top student of greed likes to mark things that are quote unquote hers. And she goes and asks, where's that other dude? Suppose are you done? And he yells out, like, the treatment between Leena and Cerant is like totally different.
I was told not to speak, so I'm just being quiet.
Yeah, and then one dude's like, what do you do, like, with a wet towel, and then you slap it on...
Oh my god.
Like, when you...
I'm getting whipped by a wet
Yeah,
towel
exactly.
at the
He
moment.
gets whipped by that wet towel by one of the students.
Oh my
Hurry up,
God.
dude. I need to go to the shower. Like, only 5 minutes. Alright.
I wrap the towel around my waist and I just go out as a soaking wet towel.
Yeah, and you didn't get a towel or anything, and you're an owl, so your feathers are wet.
I'm using my coat as my to wrap around my waist at the moment.
Wait, can't you just like shake yourself?
I'm a big owl. This is a very small shower.
Oh my god.
I need to outstretch my wings outside to dry off.
Alright. And then you go to the mess hall, and you get to meet your other classmates. Siegfried, Cerridwen, you see them eating on a Tensor's floating disk right at the center of the mess hall. And see every other student is just kind of staring at the trio.
Oh, Leena. Love the accessories. Cerant. Breakfast?
I look at Leena and I ask, do we sit with them?
How's
As
the
you
food,
ask
by
it,
the way, DM?
Oh, sorry.
How's the food?
The food here is great because they're made by Class 1 Gluttony. So they're the one who prepared the food. You're not gonna get hungry here. So everything you like, it's just that you got a small portion of it. That's it.
Okay. Wait.
Yeah.
The food is great, guys.
Yeah.
As Cerant asked if we are supposed to sit with him, I echoed the question back to Bang because I'm assuming she's right next to me. Are we supposed to sit with him?
And goes, you know what? That's our class. You can do you. I'm not gonna put you in the cage or anything, babe. You can do whatever you want. I know you're mine. I'm yours. So, but if you want to transfer to Class 1 Greed, that's all good. You can leave those losers behind, and we can succeed together here in Devil King High School, right? But your choice, your life. You might be enjoying your time there, so go. No problem. I'll
Leena
see you.
blinks.
Yeah.
Leena blinks and she just goes, "Oh, nice. Okay, love you. Bye." And she
Yeah.
just waddles towards the trio
Okay.
nonchalantly.
and you see everyone, you see Cerant, and you only had time for like 1 or 2 bites because you're gonna be late for your first class. So, do
Damn.
you eat or do you go and attend your class?
I will take. Wait, is it for everybody? Is the question for everybody?
Yeah, the question is for everybody. Yeah.
I will take the bare minimum bites that I can take before I have to go to class.
Okay. All right. You do that. Everybody else, are you gonna finish your food, or are you gonna eat more?
I will
Or you're
do
gonna go to
the
class?
anime bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, anime bread. Yeah.
Running with the toast in your mouth.
Okay. All right. So you go to your class. What's this? You sit in your chair, and after once 6 a.m., 6 minutes, 6 seconds, the bell starts ringing, and here comes your professor, as they say it here, but though it's high school, yeah, the professor. And wearing these regal black robes with gold outline. There's a animated chain floating around his neck, slick black hair, and also has tattoos just below his neck as well. Next to him, flying next to him, is a albino imp, and just looks at everyone, waits to see if you know what to do. What do you guys do?
I forgot the name of the press.
If I recall, it was good morning.
Good morning, Professor
Good morning,
Cadena. How was your
Professor
day?
Cadena. How's
How's your
your
day?
day?
All right, not at the same time, but that's better than yesterday. So I'm not gonna punish everyone here. The imp tells you, Buses, and Professor Cadena goes, "All right, it's good to see that you're all here, and all of you are still alive. That's good. Today we're gonna discuss two things. One, how you're gonna be graded here in Devil King High School during your stay here for the year. Second is how what your first task will be. All right." And he starts grabbing a chalk and starts writing on the board and says, "During your stay here as Class 1 students, Class 1 rat, there are certain qualities that we're looking for each student, whether in or out of the classroom. As long as you're in the 9 hells, or even out of the 9 hells, as long as you are a Devil King High School student, you're going to be observed and graded based on how you show these qualities that we're looking for. And one is excellence in everything that you do, no matter if it's little or small. We want to see the quality of how you do things. If you give it your all out, you're like the slot students would just give up, or you're just mediocre like everybody else. And that's really, really important to us. There you go. So he just basically writes on the board excellence. And the second one goes and says, next one is fraternize. Interacting with different people, making connections is very, very important here at Devil King High School. You might think that you can survive on your own. Sure, but if you're gonna be taking a leadership position, or gonna be the leader of the whole 9 hells forever, then you're gonna need some allies, and you need to be able, not just allies, but you also need to know who your enemies are, what your enemies can do, and how you can outclass your opponents. And with that, you need people beside you. So and then starts writing fraternize, gaining connections, very important. Third one is having the Devil King potential. Can you actually become a leader here in the 9 hells? Do you have what it takes? to make the devils in this realm to follow you. If you want to change this realm, if you want it to be a realm of good instead of evil, you can do that if you are in a leadership position.
I can do that.
Exactly, yes. But there are also those who seek to make things worse here in the Nine Hells. There are those who want demons to overthrow the devils here. And then there are other entities, deities, and whatever that have their own agenda. And those that get implemented here are basically from those strong leaders that we have here in the Nine Hells. So that's one of the things that we'll see. And then Professor Cadena writes down, third item, Devil King potential. Fourth one, brilliance, coming up with solutions, strategies, and other things that you need to do. And Busus goes, yes, a fine example a while ago is with Cerridwen. Casting a spell, making her own table when there's none available. Thinking outside the box is very important. Given the chance to gain knowledge, she sacrificed time to be able to gain as much knowledge as she can that will be useful in the future. Yes, we know you stayed up late in the library, Cerridwen. We know what you've done in the library, everything, and we observe everything. Busus tells you. And then Professor Cadena writes the fifth item, bloodlust. Dealing the final blow to an opponent is very, very important. All right. They have a saying here in the Nine Hells: whoever takes the kill gains a fraction of their opponent's power. So doesn't matter if you want to work together, do things alone, but whoever does the last hit, that's what matters here. So it's up to you how you want to use that. And goes to the next item. Sure, bloodlust is there, but also we are not demons. And then writes the next item, which is lawful. Following the rules, wearing the uniform. Busus kind of observes everyone. Is there anyone here not wearing the uniform?
No.
All right. No. All right.
Probably not, yeah.
Yeah. Reporting violations. Yeah. Good job. Reporting violations. Everything that is against the rules of Devil King High School. It's up to you if you want to report that or if you want to join that. But again, you are all being observed. And then all these things, if you lack or points on these items, you can make up for it by doing well during the midterm exam and the final exam. And after all that, observation on all those skills, qualities that you have, and your scores on your midterm and final exam, then we will determine if you will graduate or not as class 1 students. Any questions? None?
When is lunch?
Sounds at you. You can take your lunch after this class because you know what? I will give you in the next 3 days. You are free to do or do whatever you want in completing the task that I will give you. Your task in the next 3 days is to learn the infernal language.
Wow.
Wow. Language studies.
And we can't really go and study other things. You can't really complete other things if you don't know how to speak the language of the devils. If you don't learn Infernal in 3 days, then that's an automatic fail on that task. That will be a deduction on your grade. But if you already know Infernal, then that means you don't have to do anything. It's up to you if you want to help your classmates or use this precious time to do anything else. But yes, I'll give you 3 days to learn the Infernal language, and if you don't, it's going to be a very difficult year for all of you.
Infernal. I think long and hard about Infernal and try to ask Nick here. Do you know Infernal?
Nick? Oh, it's so early, bro. What are you doing? Why am I searching Nick in D&D Beyond?
Oh my god.
Nick says, I don't know, Infernal. I know Giant.
Okay.
I'm a different kind of devil. I'm an Oni, not devil. No.
Right. It's okay.
He's not a devil.
Yeah, I can teach you Giant if you want. Well, probably it sounds very similar to Infernal.
Okay, that would help. Yes.
Okay.
I'm speaking this out loud.
So you see Siegfried just having like a blank face, but replying like, yes, okay.
Yes, that would help. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Any other questions
Is he
before
okay?
I leave class?
I know this might be a stupid question, but is cheating allowed here?
Follow the rules, child.
Okay, just checking if it was like regular school. All right, that's good. Thank you.
What are you gonna do?
I
You're gonna
raise-
do-
Oh my god.
I mean, it's a
an
devil
exam.
school. Don't they prize being able to cheat people? Anyway, go.
What do you mean? That's like the last rule they said, be lawful.
Lawful can be lawful evil.
Are tattoos allowed in class?
Tattoos allowed in class?
No, I'm not asking that out.
Looks at Leena,
Oh,
sees
thank
that you've been interacting with the grade students already.
I
He
can
looks at Professor Cadena looks at his chest. He does have a tattoo, like a tattoo of chains around his neck as well. So
Oh.
Oh,
I raised
okay.
my hand.
Where'd he get that? I don't say it out loud.
Mhm.
I raise my hand and then I ask, another stupid question. Where do we get notebooks and pens?
He goes and says, "You mean those notebooks and pens? And you see at your table, you have everything that you would need: paper, pens. If you need quill and ink, you have that as well. Scrolls, everything is there at your table."
She blinks.
just-
She looks at the table.
Yeah, it was
Just
blank. It was
realizes-
blank. It was blank a second ago, and then just magically appeared there.
Oh, thank you, Professor.
No problem. He goes, tell Bang that, what's this? No, I shouldn't. And then he stops. Professor Cadena stops. And he goes, if there are no more questions, then you're free to go. He goes and says, one last thing. As your homeroom professor, I don't think I mentioned this to you all, but if you want something here, you can challenge anyone in Devil King High School.
Oh
And
my
I
God.
mean anyone,
Oh shit.
to get whatever you want.
What's the wager, Professor?
It's up to you. This is Devil King High School. You can sell your soul, you can sell your grades, you can sell your position of power. If you have a position of power, whatever it is that you want to do. But If you get your opponent to agree on the terms, then a contract will be made, an infernal contract on that, and whoever wins, they have no choice but to give what they want to give you.
Wow.
All right. He turns around with his robes kind of billowing a little bit, and then he steps out of the class. Busus looks at you all and says, "Aren't you gonna say something?"
Thank you and goodbye.
Goodbye,
Professor
Mr. Cadena.
All right.
Have a good day.
Farewell.
Thanks for
Buse-
coming to
Our
my
recitation sucks, guys.
Busus
Actually,
shakes their head and like just leaves. Oh man.
You
It's
didn't
gonna
actually
take-
tell us what to say when we leave. So,
Yeah, that wasn't part of
That's fair.
the orientation.
class meeting.
All right. All right. So
Alright.
what do you all want to do? Yeah, class meeting.
I call a class meeting. Class meeting, everyone.
Yes,
So,
as
What?
president.
oh, shut up.
President.
Look,
We can elect class officers. Oh my god! I
What's
want
a
to
class
know.
officer?
We gotta survive this, okay? We gotta survive this, and to survive this, we gotta take down the biggest and baddest kid in school.
You're making this sound
thought
like
we were
prison.
I thought we were supposed to just
Orange is
pass.
the new black.
Yeah, but the thing is, look at us. We sleep in the suckiest room. How are we gonna be able to, study properly if we continue to sleep in that place?
Yeah,
You know?
it's exhausting being there. Yeah.
I have to cast a spell for us to have a breakfast table. This isn't right. We need to carve out our place in this school, which means no more doing stupid things while looking like me. I look at Siegfried.
I transformed back into Siegfried immediately.
And we gotta formulate a plan. Make alliances. Apparently that's a thing that we're supposed to be doing. I suck at it, but I look at Leena and her neck tattoo. You seem to be making good alliances.
Sorry.
As much as I hate human interaction, it is useful. Why? Because of she points at the tattoo. Because of this, I get food, I get a fancy bathroom, and I get to sleep in a very fancy room. So if you ask me, I think each and every one of us should at least try to act cute to some, I don't know, one of the
Try
higher
to act
ranking ones.
Cute. Well,
Or be
Ben
nice.
here is already the pet of Erwin, so
Everybody looks at Ben.
What do you mean?
You're a pet.
well,
You're a
no, she's more protected by Erwin.
Isn't he the
so-
most popular guy in school?
Yeah, maybe we can bank on that.
No,
Didn't think you were into that, Ben.
well, I mean, he dropped things, and
But aren't you like cousins? Cause like sea elves and land elves.
Wait, isn't that
What?
that
I'm
what?
not an elf.
No, I think I haven't slept.
Cerridwen, are
so-
you okay?
I
Do
haven't
you need
slept.
coffee? I haven't. You can sip from my cup.
Thank you. Okay, what's the plan? Do we try to make friends today, or do we try to take out the biggest and baddest kid? Or try to beat someone to give them their room? Give us their room, rather.
We can beat the succubus last night.
Or do your studies and learn Inferno.
Yes, I for one would like to learn Inferno.
Oh, actually,
Brother.
Thank you, big brother.
all right. I can teach you Infernal because somehow I apparently know Infernal.
What do you
Oh,
mean
you do?
What do you mean somehow?
I don't know how, but I do. Anyway, yeah. So first half of the day, study Infernal, and then second half, figure out how to survive.
Yeah, challenge people with Infernal. We have to practice, right?
If we challenge people with Inferno, we're bound to lose. At least the rest of us are.
I mean, no, we don't challenge them with Infernal. We challenge them in Infernal.
I'm not ready
that
to
mean-
call someone a mango grapefruit just yet.
A mango grapefruit? What?
Look, we're
Then
bound,
why
What
don't you
insult
just
is
try to
that?
act cute
we're bound to
to the
fuck up the
popular kid at
language.
school? You can literally ask him for favors. I do the same thing with Bang, except she's more pushy. But I think yours is nicer.
I agree. The
little.
favor was nice. I got to take a bath.
Okay, you guys do that. I'm
See?
not about to get a tattoo or do any favors.
I will
So-
unfuck this tattoo, but not right now.
Huh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, infernal studies, I guess. That's what we do this morning.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna study Infernal.
All right.
I'm pretty smart. Let's go.
That shouldn't be too hard, hopefully.
All right. If you want to study Infernal, there are 3 things you want to do. Well, there are books here that you can try to read and learn basic Infernal, but no checks required. When you open those tomes, those books on learning the language, the Infernal language, you get right away that it will at least take you like 150 days to learn the language.
And we have to do it in 3.
Yeah, so that's 147 left.
Yep.
What does I have an idea, which is a really bad idea. If we can get a hold of the test papers, we can only study the Infernal needed for that.
And if he starts speaking to us in Infernal in class,
Oh, I have an idea. Oh my gosh. Remember what Professor Cadena said? We can challenge anyone to get anything. Why not get, the infernal language from someone?
That possible.
Is that possible?
we suck the language out of someone.
Mhm.
That
Yeah,
is
I mean,
terrifying.
wait,
Only one way to find out.
Wait. Or
That was the thing.
Siegfried has that mental chat group thing.
Oh yeah, I can only connect 4 people at once though.
4 people. So
Or 5.
3 plus me.
1, 2,
We're
3.
5.
Oh crap!
Thank God. I can't
Alright.
wait to get like a math subject here.
I think you need to sleep, Cerridwen.
Oh my god! Okay, let's go. Let's go bully someone to give us their
Oh.
infernal language.
Cerridwen,
Math.
Okay.
I'm good at bullying. So.
maybe we can get someone from the sloth class. They've been here for a while, right? They
do we
probably
do
know
then?
infernal language
But
than
they're
any other.
lazy.
Yes,
They
and
won't
that's
want to
why
teach
they're
you.
easy to defeat.
But would
Okay.
they even accept our challenge?
We could challenge them too.
Yeah, we
If-
can try.
If they win, we're gonna get them out of that godforsaken room.
Why don't we just ask Ven to act cutely to that one guy, give him a favor, and he'll just literally teach us how to speak Infernal.
Because that's still
Oh,
150 days.
I mean, if you could teach the thing in 3 days, then that's probably amazing.
Shouldn't there be like a scroll here, like a magic scroll that I don't know?
There's
We
comprehend
can
languages.
magically
but,
learn the language.
There's comprehend languages, but that doesn't let you speak it. That only lets you read it. There is tongues, but it is a higher level spell that I can't even cast yet.
Yeah, so you have some ideas. Talking to Arwen, see if they can teach you Infernal in a short amount of time, challenging some of the students here, trying to find a scroll, or trying to challenge someone or something that might let you learn Infernal in exchange. Right? So those things, you can go around the school and see if you can actually do that. You can ask people who you think will know something about that. Again, there are 7 structures here in Devil King High School. There's a library, the dorm, and this is the main hall the classrooms are at. And you know that there are 3 classes right now. So class 1, class 2, and class 3. So there are upperclassmen here as well. You have it.
Oh, upperclassmen, okay.
Yeah.
Is greed section nearby or something?
Yeah, actually, it's the next section. That's where Cerant and Siegfried went yesterday.
Wait, we went to Sloth, didn't we?
No, they
Oh,
want
slot. Sorry. Greed will be on the upper floor. They're part of the top 3 sins. So they're up there.
So let me get this straight, guys. So we have to split up, try to figure out how to learn Infernal in 3 days, and try not to die.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's
I'm sorry, off table. Natawa. I'm sorry. Okay.
Why are you laughing?
I don't know why I laughed. I'm sorry.
When you laugh, your tattoo glows.
What?
Okay. So I'm gonna go to Greed, obviously. Maybe you guys can try the other classes, make friends, socialize. And she does like that wiggle of her fingers in a disgusting way.
Okay, so
Oh.
Leena has a plan. Well, how about the others?
I
Are you
will
joining her,
try
or-
that, I mean, if Arwen is the top of the class, maybe he knows something about, speed
Yeah,
learning or
bat
something.
your eyelashes or something. Give him a kiss. Anything.
I actually never learned those things. Could you...
Ye-
Oh,
Eh.
sweet summer child.
I was taught in the art of fighting. I don't know these things.
Wait, you've never kissed anyone?
Why would I? I never done anything like that before.
Look at
Like even
Leena.
a kiss on the cheek?
No.
I look back at Cerridwen.
Well, are you gonna teach her?
No. Are you?
Maybe not here.
Then why don't we go visit the other classrooms at the moment?
Okay, but I don't have the skills that they're asking me of. But I'll do my best anyways. And then, after all, we're all for excellence, and I'm gonna do my best, and I'm just gonna go.
Good grief.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Greed upstairs.
Okay, how about the others?
I
So we
will
know.
go to Envy.
And go to Envy. Okay, all right.
That is a way.
Mhm.
I'll be heading to Gluttony to meet my good friend Tony.
All right, Tony Gura. All right, and Cerridwen, what's the plan here? You're technically you know the language. You're free to do whatever you want. The next 3 days.
Look for somebody to bully.
Yeah, I guess I'm just going to walk around the school because I'm trying to figure out a plan to help everyone, and I don't think Lust is gonna help me. So I'm just gonna walk around and look for people who look like they can help.
Okay. All right. Noted. Can do that. So, let me roll a die here to see who goes first.
Let's go.
And, and Ven. All right.
Holy shit!
Yay!
Go, Van,
Let's go
go!
shoujo manga.
Oh my
Let's go.
god! Let's go.
High
Alright.
school love story.
Let's go.
All right.
show-
You have to get to the top
profile mode.
floor. You have to get to the top floor of this building and to meet Arwen if you want to meet Arwen, and you
Yeah,
get
I will.
to class 1 Pride, and you can see 10 students, including the succubus yesterday, and they're all there. And they're studying with their professor. Together with the professors in. They're just busy studying there. What do you want to do?
I give a knock.
Mhm.
Good morning, Professor.
Now you see a human, looks humanoid, looks human actually, but with 2 horns that kind of grows back. It looks like he has like a what do you call this? Brushed up hair, and his horn is kind of follow that train as well.
Oh.
Wearing black robes, gold outline, and he has a blue imp with him, and he goes and says, "Why are you interrupting our class? Time is very precious here, and can't you see that right now we are trying to study the origins of the cosmos?"
Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt, sir. I was just wondering if I could speak to Mr. Arrowin over there for just a couple of minutes.
The professor goes, "Why? Arrowin, everybody wants to speak with Arrowin, right, Pat? He is the smartest one in all of Class 1. And you think his time is better spent with you than with me and this class."
I mean no offense, sir. I just you
But
know.
it sounds very offensive. That's what's happening right now.
Well, that's unfortunate. But I would.
It is.
I would just really wanted a couple of minutes. I will wait for the end of your period. Then I'm sorry to disrespect, sir. And you see Ven turn around in shame, and she steps a little bit away.
All right. And you see everybody, like, most of the Class 1 Pride student are just chuckling. But Arrowin just have like a serious face right now at what's going on before you leave the classroom. And the blue imp flies towards the door, closes it, and they continue with their class. So you wait here? Is that what's going to happen?
Before he closes the door, can I jam my hand before it closes?
You can. Roll me athletics, please.
Okay.
Oh no, Ben.
Natural 20! 22.
Natural 20.
Reflexes.
All right. The door slides to close. It's not push or pull. It kind of just slides open and closes. And when it slides to close, you put your hand in between the door and the wall. You stop the door.
And
then you kind of broke the door by like with your hand, just kind of. The door continues forward, except for the part where your hand is at, and then everyone just looks at you in shock and like.
And then I'm whispering to myself, excellence, fraternize, devil king potential, brilliance, bloodlust, excellence. and then I immediately cast fog cloud in the room.
Okay. No. You cast. Oh wow! All right, interrupting the class. Then casting fog cloud. All right, you have fog cloud here.
Okay.
The students are starting to not panic, but they're like, "What the hell is going on?" I'm so close to figuring out how this universe started. And
in that fog, because I can see inside the fog because I have blind fighting. I can move my way inside, and then I try to find Arrowin.
Okay, you find Arrowin
in the middle of the fog and in the middle of the fray.
Front row, middle. That's where Arrowin is at.
Okay, I go there immediately. Could you teach me how to do Inferno after class?
And when you ask that, this beautiful high elf, again, long blonde hair that kind of glitters, his pale face, his cheeks are now red in color. He's
sir.
blushing. This is the
Tell me,
first time he has experienced anything as crazy as this. Someone who is either brave enough or super stupid to go inside Class 1 Pride while the class is in session, cast Fog Cloud, just to meet him, and then the thing that you're asking is to teach you how to speak Infernal in 3 days. So he's just no response for him for like the next 6 seconds as he's just staring at you, blushing.
That's like one round.
Yeah.
Bro, we're not in combat, bro.
And you see one of the students go speaks Infernal, something about dispel magic, and Arwen hears this. And he quickly casts another spell. And you two are no longer in the classroom.
Oh.
Oh.
So when the fog gets dispelled, Arwen and Van, you're somewhere within 500 feet of Class 1 Prides. Probably like at the side stairs, you know. Or where the fire exit should be. The top floor. I don't know why you need a fire exit in the night house.
And there's a lot of ways.
But apparently there's
everything
one.
is a fire exit.
And now he speaks to you in Elvish. He goes, "Are you crazy? What were you thinking? What was that?" And like, that's not how you do things. And
In
then
common, please. In common.
and then realize, yeah, that that Arwen is speaking in Elvish. And why did you do that? You know that everyone in Class Pride will just get angry at you. Like everything that happened yesterday was already too much, and now this is on a whole different level. Is this a prank? Are you trying to get me in trouble?
No. There's no evidence that it was me. They did not see anything.
And then why are you doing this? Why disrupt our class? What's your end goal here? Is this some sort of evil ploy to get me reduce my grades and make sure that
No, that's the last thing I would ever want to do to you. You know, you're just the best guy person, the best guy I know. And you see Vens, she starts to look for the the right words, and I really need help. I mean, I don't want to fail school. This is my first chance in school, and I know I have a friend in you, and I know you're so much more than just a normal student, and I really want you to teach me how to learn how to do Infernal, if that's okay.
he speaks in Elvish again, says, "This is so stupid. How come you're a student of Devil King High School, you don't know how to speak Infernal? But why do you go through all this length?" He's just basically talking to himself in Elvish. And he goes and continues and says, while he walks back and forth in his quote-unquote fire exit at the side of the building. It's a literal exit with fire around it. And he goes, "Oh, why can't I think straight when she's here?" And this is the first time that he basically placed his head on his hair, and now his hair is like all over the place, and instead of brushed properly and everything, now it's like strands in different direction now. And then he fixes it and goes, "All right, I'm sorry about that. It's just, I don't know if..." And then he starts casting detect magic on himself, see if it's being charmed. spell magic on himself, see if there's anything happening here. Cast Zone of Truth right away. And you see all these 3 spells are cast almost, or actually, roll me Arcana, Ven.
Okay, I natural one.
From
What-
your
what is he
perspective, these
doing?
these 3 spells, you just see like 3 magic circles glow at the same time. And from your perspective, it's just he casted 3 spells like in one go. And
Oh god, he's angry. Oh shit. I mean, you don't have to teach me anything if you don't want to.
look, all right, it's okay. I've calmed down. I'm sorry for this. You really want to know Infernal? You really can't speak? Read Infernal?
Not at this point.
Okay. Well, there are several ways that you can learn.
Please, let me know.
One is there is a creature, a devil, beyond the river at the base of the mountain here in this island, and then kind of points at the direction where that is. You can learn any language you want from that person if you manage to eat its tongue.
Like,
So
literally eat the
Yeah.
devil's tongue?
you're right, yes. And you'll be able to speak their language. But it's a very powerful monster, so I'll caution you regarding that. It's an easy way, but eating the tongue is not gonna be easy. Second one, in the library, there is a secret tome that where you can read for a day that will also let you learn Infernal. And from what I know, this magical item has 5 charges initially, but I don't know how many people have read it. And if for each charge that this magic item expels, then you learn a language. If you can find that book. Last one is I can teach you. And then he shakes his head. No, it's impossible. I can't do that.
How so? I mean, I can learn.
Looks at you and says, I'm sure you can. I believe you. And I'm here to I can share my knowledge and all, but it will take some time if and when I explain things, there's a way where you can understand everything that I'm saying real fast. So, like what's happening right now with our class, we are advanced in our lessons because there's something that and then again, Arwen is having a hard time saying it. There's something I have that makes us learn faster. But I can't let you. Nah, I think I can't let you be involved in that.
Is it dangerous?
It's, and you can see him blushing again and says it's embarrassing.
Oh, I mean, I'm pretty sure I don't want you to do embarrassing stuff, but
Right. So the choice here will be to defeat that monster beyond the river at the base of the mountain, or find that tome somewhere in the library.
Can we for example, I fight this beast or this devil with other people. Can we like share the tongue? Do we have like, you know, you have to eat it?
I
Only
don't
one
know.
person can eat it.
I don't know how it works beyond you consuming the tongue and you learning the language of the devil. I guess if it doesn't say that you need to eat the whole tongue. So as long as you eat a portion of it, then that completes the requirements, right?
I guess.
So that's it. That's all you need.
One question.
Mm-hmm.
How do you say thank you in Inferno?
Goes and says, "Arigatou gozaimasu."
And then Venden says, "Arigatou gozaimasu, Arwen." And then Venden starts to
And you
stand
start
up.
hearing now students yelling, "Erwin, where are you? Did that Triton witch kidnap you or something? Where did that witch take you?" And you see them casting spells to locate them, to locate Arwen, and they're getting closer and closer.
I smile at him and I tell him, "See, you're a pretty good teacher. See you soon." I stand up and I run away.
All right, you run towards a literal fire exit, and
Through the flames.
through the flames.
Right down through the fire.
And you're gone. And Arwen just kind of distracts his classmates, and to making sure that you get enough time to escape. All right, that's what you have. So you learn two things on how to learn the language. Let's roll a d4. All right. No. Yeah, roll a
Okay,
d4. Yeah.
Okay. It's a 3.
Cerant,
Hello.
on your way to class 1 gluttony. You see the students here. Most of them are giants. Huge size. Big bellies. And there are like a couple who are really thin. Some are even like hags, but like really tall hags, and they're just kind of mixing whatever's in the cauldron that they have there. And then there's Tony, who's just kind of by the window, just staring out in the sky, salivating, just waiting for class to be over. There's no professor or imp in this room right now.
I'm scared. I'm kind of scared to walk in as I go to the door closest to where Tony is, and I start to try and call him. I'm gonna be like, Tony.
And one of the hags, the tall hags, skinny tall hag, goes,
Oh dear.
"Oh, I think that's my ingredient right there.
I am not your ingredient.
I found it." Like, feathers. We need the feathers. And like, yeah, we can deep fry those feathers, put some flour around them. I think that'll be good. You can use them also as garnish, right? And then they start to agree. They're looking at you now. But Tony's still staring out of the window.
I'm about
What
to
do you
become
do?
fried fucking owl. So they are in between the.
Right. So you're at Tony is by the wall window, and basically the last column, right? And then you're on the other side by the door, and every other student is in between. They're just either reading a cookbook or like a ancient recipe. These tall hags just pouring something on their cauldron. The giants are all there just eating as well. placing one thing after the other. And then one of the giants goes to you. Looks like a hill giant. And says, "Oh, this is yours. This is yours, Helga." And then tries to grab you. Make me an athletics or acrobatics check as this thing tries to grapple
I'm
you.
about to become a meal. Athletics, right? Yeah, athletics. I'll do athletics. That is a 20.
20. All right, you beat the 17, and you manage to fly from the grasp of this giant. Hey, oh, hey! I thought you're the ingredient. Why are you running away?
I'm wearing a uniform. I gesture at my body.
They look at each other, the students, and like, is that supposed to mean something if they're wearing a uniform? And then they look at the back of the classroom, and there's like piles and piles of
Oh, Jesus
uniforms,
Christ.
but no bodies.
All right. This is gonna be a challenge. Is it theoretically possible for me to dash and grab him, then get out? He is a small creature, right?
Yeah, he is small. He's a halfling.
All right. I get myself ready as I flap my wings one more time,
Mm-hmm.
and I try to create a burst of speed to try and grab him. If I can't get out, well, I guess the window is fine. Is the window open?
The window is open. Yeah, he's staring
Alright.
at the window. Yeah, just gonna grab him
Just gonna
and
grab
fly
him.
out the window. All right. Make me an acrobatics check. Do it with advantage because you have wings. And
An acrobatics check at advantage with a +0. Let's see. That's bad. That's a 13.
That's a 13. Okay. All right. You try to dash forward, but giant after giant tries to grab you. And then one of the hags with like a long arm managed to grab at least like a handful of your feathers. You take 7 piercing damage
God.
as these feathers kind of get detached from your wing. And you got to where Tony is, Tony Gura, and you fly out the window. The last thing that you hear when you fly out of this room is that, that boy is mine. I have the feathers. Who wants to buy it from me? I only need one. And then you see them start going towards this hag and, trying to buy some of your feathers.
Oh my God.
Okay. So you have Tony now saying, what? Is it lunchtime yet? Yeah.
Well, I
Sarah?
mean, hello. I mean, your class wasn't really doing anything. If you want to eat, we can eat. But I have a question for you, good friend. I'm still flying, by the way. I'm like holding him out in front of me so that we can actually have a face-to-face talk.
Uh-huh. And he goes, okay, this is not very... it's not... I'm not comfortable, but yeah, what's
I
going on?
apologize. Where can we land? The roof?
Yeah, you can land on the roof. You can see like Ven running in a random direction.
What's happening there? What's happening there?
Just fly. We can just go by the tree over there. That was big enough. Yeah.
Sure, I'll land.
Oh no! Wait, let's go to my
up.
secret place. The place with the Tarask head.
Ah, got
Let's
you.
go there. All right.
I'll fly him back there.
Okay. What do you want? Are you here to eat? And then he goes towards the neck of this Tarask, like the end of the Tarask head, like the neck part, and starts, just munching on it, chewing on it.
I'm actually. I have a dilemma.
You want some?
Well, sure, I can try. Is it raw?
It's raw.
I'll probably try and cook it first before I try. But
Okay.
I'm at a bit of a dilemma at the moment.
Mhm.
Professor Cadena had asked us to learn a new language, Infernal. As you can tell right now, I don't know it.
You don't? That's so basic. That's like the first thing you should possess, right? If you're a Devil King high school student.
That is true, but I was what do I call it? I was a late enlistment.
Okay. All right. So you want to learn Infernal? Is that what you want to do?
Yes, if it's possible, I would love to learn Infernal.
Well, you just read books. Compare one language to the other, and then eventually you'll learn how to speak Infernal.
Is that possible in 3 days, though?
3 days.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn. Okay. Uh. Well. Do you have soul coins with you?
Soul what?
Coins with like souls inside. You can use that to transact with other devils if you have that.
Is that like the soul lamps?
Yeah, like the soul lamps, except you don't touch the soul lamps. You'll get in trouble for that.
I see.
You get soul coins instead.
All right. So how does one acquire a soul coin?
Usually you get that from very rich devils or high-ranking devils. Do you know how the ranking system work for the devils?
Look, my brother in Christ and Antichrist. I don't know what the right term is, but I am a very, very I'm very, very new to this entire devil thing.
All right. So you know that devils have ranks, right? That's the more souls that they get into contract. I mean, the more people they sign contract with to sell their souls, the more souls basically that they sent here to the nine hells, the more chances that their ranks go higher. And when their ranks go higher, they evolve and transform into a stronger devil. Sometimes it's not just souls. Sometimes if they do good things, like really, like they achieve something, like win a war, or they please one of the rulers of the layers of the nine hells, or you graduate in Devil King High School, something like that. Usually that causes devils to rank up. And if you don't know how it works, souls that gets here to the nine hells, they get transformed to a lemur. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that. That's probably not how you pronounce that.
That's the animal.
No, lemur. I think lemur. Yeah. No. It's like a slimy thing, devil thing. Basically, it's useless. More useless than the slot students. Then you become an imp. Then you become a spine devil, and more until you become like a pit fiend, or better, you become an arch devil. Yeah.
Oh.
That's the highest rank. So, what you can do if you're looking for a way to learn Infernal is you can become a devil yourself.
I look at myself, right? I look at my feathers. So I'm gonna become the lemur first.
Well, that's if you survive the river Styx.
It's if I survive.
Yeah, I can see not every soul survives the river Styx, but if you do, you become a devil. You may not even become a lemur, whatever that is. You might become a higher ranking devil depending on your will and your how much you really want to learn their language and exceed here in Devil King High School. That's one.
So I can become a devil. I could take a coin and probably buy something off, right?
Right. I know where the nearest river Styx here in Manoras, because I go there, dip some of my dishes, use it as dipping sauce. It's good. It's actually tasty. But yeah, those are things that I know. Or what I heard, you can get. Do you know Arwen?
You mean the smart one of class
The
1?
handsome-looking high elf that everyone looks up to, like everyone just loves and adore this high elf for some reason. Whatever. There's a rumor, though, There's a way for you to learn that this could work, and you can learn Infernal really fast if you can get something from him.
And what is that something exactly?
Well, now you see like a devilish grin in Tony's face. What do I get in return, my friend, if I tell you this rumor that I have learned?
I mean, fine. I turn around. I stroke my feathers a bit as I think, and I turn back to him and say, "Well, if I recall, you and you, or at least your classmates, were very much interested in, well, my feathers. Would that be of interest to you as well? I haven't seen any owlin in here."
He goes, no, we haven't seen any owlin in here. So yeah, feathers are nice, friend, but once I get a taste of you, I may not be able to stop.
Okay, that is very fair indeed. Let's see. What?
How about one of your friends? Can you sacrifice any of your friends?
Sadly, I don't think I can. And from what I can tell, quite a few of them are already fellows or friends with the other devils here.
You know what? Now that I remember, one of your friends have like crabs clinging on her body.
No!
If you can get me one of those crabs, I'll tell you Arrowin's secret. And I assure you, if you get that, even just a tiny portion of it, you and whoever else you want to learn Infernal, they'll get it. They'll learn Infernal right away. One crab. That's a crab from the material realm, right? That's still fresh. That's not from here. That's a real crab. Ooh, that'll be good. Yeah.
We can keep that on the table, but I present to you a counter offer.
Okay.
What if, instead of, what if I get you a bag which lets you carry more food with you?
My friend, are you joking with me? Every student has a bag like that. So
What about two of them?
I don't need that. Because that's why I have these secret places. It's better this way, right? And
That is fair.
looks at the head of the terrace. That's not obviously that secret. And bites on it again. Oh, yep. A bit of soy sauce will be good on this. But yeah, now that I think that's it. I've been staring by the window, trying to think of what to eat next. And yes, fresh crabs. I think that'll be good. Especially if they have eggs.
Well, I'll see if I can talk my friend into it. I'll apologize in advance if I cannot, though.
Well, you don't really have to talk to your friend. You know, that your friend has a lot of crabs. I just need one. I'm sure she won't even notice.
I'll see what I can do.
All right. I can't wait. Because if you make us wait a long time, one, you might fail your task. And two, I get really, really hungry. And you look at
The terrace.
you look at the terrace, you look at Tony, and Tony has those crazy eyes right now. And in that, it looks like he will eat anything and literally anything if he goes hungry.
Yep, that is fair.
All right. Well, for now, I guess this will have to do, and then kind of just pets the head of a Tarask that he's chewing for like the whole duration that you've been talking. Okay. Well, good luck with that. Do you have anything else you want to ask, Tony? Or are you good?
No, I'm good. I'm kind of scared of him at the moment, but we gotta do
Alright.
what we gotta do.
Okay. Cerant, you have a D6 with you?
Yes, I do.
Roll me a D6. See what goes next.
I will. Give me a moment. I'm opening the dice upper where I have. And with the roll of a d6, we have a 6.
A 6. 1, 2, 3, 1 by 6. All right. Cerridwen walking around the campus. You see Ven. You while walking around. Yeah, you're walking around. You take your time, and then after a while, you see Ven running towards your direction.
Oh, is he being chased?
No one's chasing them. It kind of smells like a bit burnt, but
Oh,
all good.
man. How'd your thing with Erwin go?
I wasn't there. And you see Ven just continuously dashing in the same direction.
Oh, okay, bye.
Okay. So Cerridwen. I think I'm echoing. Cerridwen. Roll me in a perception check. See what things you notice here while you walk around.
That is a 13.
13. All right. At the center of this island, there is a 20-foot statue of a devil with 4 horns, holding a scepter. And at the base of the statue, it says there, the Lord of the Nine Hells, Asmodeus. There are benches near it. And you see some of the students are there chanting. And then with a 13, you also see 2 professors that are kind of just talking with each other, probably like 50 feet away from you.
Do I know which classes they are professors of?
It looks like the robes that they're wearing. One is wearing a gold robe. The other one is wearing a crimson robe. It doesn't look like it's a class 1 professor that you're seeing there. Looks like probably of class 2 or class 3.
Okay, you know what? Can I sit next to them and try to listen to what they're talking about?
Okay. You go towards them. And what you see is actually one of them is a horned devil with red robes. The other one looks like an ice devil in blue robes. And they're speaking Infernal, which you can understand. And they go and say, do you think there are any worthy class 1 students that we can take from class 1 professors? He goes, I'm lacking 1 student. The red robe professor says. And the blue one goes and says, well, if they pass the midterm, we can speed things up and, make them go to year 2 right away. If they accept, of course. The trick here, my friend, as always, is to make them agree, right? Do all the things that needs to be done to make them agree. And the one
I jump up. I have an idea. I go look for big hands.
Okay. Big hands.
Yeah, short guy, big hands.
Okay. Big hands. You see, not. You go back to the main campus, and you see the Pride One students together with Arwen. It looks like there's a commotion that happened. Something about Arwen being abducted by someone, and you see the rest of the Pride One students finally found him, talking to him, asking if he's all right. And one of them is this halfling with glasses, gold glasses, and wearing a lot of jewelry. It looks like it is Big Hand, Belgian Big Hand.
Ah, he's from class Pride. I just realized we haven't seen any class from any people from class Avarice, but okay. Sure, I wait until Belgian is alone-ish, or at least if he looks at me, I give him a little wave.
He's not gonna be alone. We're supposed to return to class, but he does sees you, and he hisses right away. Like that it gives you that look of disgust. Yes.
I give him a wink, and I motion for him to come over.
Roll me persuasion with advantage.
Oh, okay. Persuasion with advantage. Come on. Wow. I rolled a 2 and a 6, so that's a 6.
And he yells at you and says, "No, you come over here."
Okay, fine. I walk over there and I say a word, Belgian.
You know my name?
Sorry, what?
You know my name?
No. I'd like to have a word with you.
Okay. I thought you know my name. I heard my name.
Yeah, Belgian Big Hands. You said you wouldn't forget this morning. Are you okay?
And he goes, "But yeah, you remembered my name." And then he's kind of surprised with that. And didn't know that monkeys can remember names. But that's good start.
That's the best you can do. I'll teach you more insults later. But for now, come on.
What do you want? We're supposed to go back to class. We're studying the origin of the universe.
I want to bet with you.
A bet with me.
Yeah.
Really? What do you actually have that you think I would want? He kind of shows you all his jewelry, and the students behind him. He's basically at the top class. He's rich. He has the money. He's basically the fact that he's in class 1 Pride. As long as he graduates, is gonna be very influential. He's the fraternize part of the grading system. He's taking that seriously, and he has a lot of connections already.
Okay. I smile at him and says, "You're from class 1 Pride, right?"
Yeah, exactly.
All right. I'll apologize to you for humiliating you in public earlier if you win.
He laughs. He looks at the others who's not really paying attention to him. They're paying attention to Arwen. And then he looks back at you and says, "You're challenging me."
Can you
And
try to take it? How I dealt with you this morning, a new student?
your wager is, if you lose, you'll apologize to me.
I'll make a public apology. In fact, I'll do the public apology any way you want, good sir.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. And if you win, what do you want?
You'll tell me a secret.
Okay. I like how vague it is. That could work. All right.
Well, I get to choose the secret. But the thing is, I don't know what you know, so I could be winning nothing here at all.
Exactly. So why are you doing this? That is just, it doesn't make any sense. So if I'll just say yes right away and can't do anything about it.
I don't have the crayons to explain it to you. I'm so sorry. But are you agreeing to this?
He goes and says, "Okay, of course, I agree. What do you want? How
so-
are we gonna do this?"
You're from class 1, right? So you know everything, a lot of things about this school.
Of course, I know everything about the school. I'm from
You know
class 1
everything
Pride.
about this school. So if I ask you any question about this school, you can tell me, you can answer me, right?
Of course, yes.
And if you can't answer me, I win?
That's it. Simple as that. That is so stupid. Let's get it on. Yeah, just one question. If I can't answer it, you win. If I can answer it, you lose and you make a public apology.
Yeah, in any way you want. So, here's my question. Which students in the whole school can't speak Infernal?
Are you, is this a trick question? Goes to you.
No,
Eh.
it's just a simple question. Maybe I just want to really apologize to you.
That's so basic.
I
For you
know.
to become a Devil King student, everyone needs to speak Infernal. How are you gonna understand the lessons from the devils if you cannot understand Infernal? In class 1, even Sloth, the one from class 1, Sloth, knows how to speak Infernal. Everybody can speak it. It goes to you.
I smile and so I look at him and I say, so how does this work? If I am right, does the school like have fireworks and a declaration or something?
And when what's this? And when you say that, or when he says that, Belgian says that, infernal script just starts to appear in the sky, or just above you two, and everybody notices that a challenge has concluded, and these infernal runes, letters, starts to stick on Belgian's skin, and they start to burn. And he goes, oh God, what do you mean? What do you mean we have students that can't speak Infernal? Are you shitting me? Like, how can this happen? And you can see him like squirming in pain and trying to figure. You tricked me. Like, you can't speak Infernal? Of course you can, right?
Oh dear. Oh dear. You know, I'm starting to like it in this school, but that aside, meet me after your class and you'll have to answer my question. Alright? Have a good class.
Do it now because this hurts. You see now more of these, like, basically the infernal contract of the challenge is wrapped around his flesh. It's like all over his flesh, and it's basically burning his flesh. But by the time that the flesh gets burned out, it heals again, and the process basically goes in a loop, and it. He goes,
I turn around
this thing will not disappear until I complete the deal.
I turn around and I look to the skies, and I say in a loud voice, I know you're always watching. Is this enough bloodlust for you? And then I walk away.
and and then he kind of just falls on his knees. The other Pride 1 students looks at everyone, looks at Belgian. Arwen, right, Pat, looks at Belgian, asks what happened, why did he accept the challenge, and Belgian tells Arwen that it was a simple thing, like the challenge is simple. Just, everyone here can speak Infernal, right, Arwen? How would they be here in Devil King High School in the Nine Hills if they cannot understand what the devils are saying? And then Arwen just remembered his encounter with Ven, and he knows the answer to that.
Actually, I don't know what to ask him, so.
Yeah, but you have one question. But now they're burning. They kind of usher him to the back to their classroom. Arwen thinking of Ven, hoping that she's okay, hoping that it's all right. But Arwen
Actually,
can see.
Arwen's there, right?
Yeah, Arwen's there.
Okay, I go over to Arwen and say, Arwen, how are you doing?
And what do you want now, Cerridwen? You pretend that you don't know me. Now you come here like we're friends again. Is that what you're trying to do?
No, I'm simply trying to rekindle a relationship. Is Belgian a friend of yours? A good friend of yours?
He's a classmate of mine. I wouldn't necessarily say friend, but he has his uses.
Not a friend.
What did you
so
do
I
to him?
don't want his pain to stop.
Okay. And you the one that caused this. End this now. End his suffering. This is not right. And he's one of us.
Oh, well, that's perfect then, because if you can help me, I can end his suffering right now.
He looks at the other classmates and says, are you really gonna let Class Rat just tell us what to do, Arwen? Arwen goes to you, Cerridwen, and says, what do you want?
A moment of your time. I'm trying.
He casts fly on himself. He casts fly on both of you, and he flies up. And do you follow?
Yeah. Well, I can't fly up, so I
He
walk.
casts fly on you. Yeah, he casts fly on you as well.
Okay, cool. And then when we're alone, I say, we have to learn. My friends have to learn Infernal in 3 days. Only you can. You must know how.
What is wrong with your class, Arrow? You're just
We're
like a
not
group
even
of.
supposed to be. Okay, stop asking questions. He's burning right now. Come on, just tell me, and I'll leave your class alone.
You're smarter than me, Cerridwen. Why are you doing? You know how to speak Infernal. You know that when you touch that tome, you
What is
got
the name
that
of the
language
tome?
with you. The tome back in Strixhaven, the one that you were not supposed to touch, the one that hasn't.
Anything.
And it. Yes. Why am I? Why is your problem becoming my problem now? I'm here.
You care so much. That's always been your problem since we were in, well, whatever school we were in. You care about bells and big hands, and I'm sorry to have to exploit it, but I'm desperate.
Arwen doesn't know how to react because one, you're being too honest,
Oh.
and two, two, you did have like a really good relationship as classmates back in Strixhaven. Your besties back in Strixhaven.
I want to rekindle that. I want to build that again.
And he's thinking that you're probably just using all those things and trying to manipulate them into making him help you, but he remembers Ven. Yes. So you just want to learn Infernal, not you,
So
your classmates.
Yes, in 3 days.
There's a way, but it's embarrassing. I don't want to do it.
You can whisper it to me and I'll do it.
I don't think you can do it. Only I can do it. It's somehow, it runs in the family.
Oh. Okay, well, would you please and then I'll be nice to Big Hands.
You're gonna make Belgians suffer for a long
Well, I'm
time.
already making him suffer, so.
He goes, all right, here we go. Goes Steven says, end Belgian suffering now. And goes Steven says, and you owe me a favor. Yes.
Sure. What favor?
All right. No, just a favor for now. Let's see how how you can repay that later on. And he goes to you. He whispers to you and says, "Those that consume my," and then again he's very embarrassed by this. And only Class 1 Pride knows this. And that's why they've been the top student for the longest time. Only those that consumes my saliva can learn at the same speed, at the same rate as I do.
I'm sorry. Are you telling me? Okay, fine. Wow. Are you willing to share that with the rest?
No, that's disgusting. I'm not gonna do that. Do you know?
Spit in a cup. You can spit in a cup.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing for Class 1 Pride. You know how much I have to go to the bathroom and spit, look at the mirror and see myself spit in a cup or this vial, and then see my classmate consume that every now and then, so we can, they can learn at the same rate as me. It's ew and disgusting.
Is there a way I can convince you to do this?
He goes, do you have an empty vial with you?
Yes. I I dig into my bag, pull out an empty vial.
And then turn around.
How do I fine, I trust you. I trust you here. I'm turning around, I'm closing my eyes, I'm sticking my fingers in my ears. Sure.
All right. And then a few seconds later, you don't actually hear anything. And basically, Arrowin looks like he's doing like a saliva COVID test right now. Just trying to put saliva in a vial. And he says, "Okay, you can turn around now. Make sure you cover this or something. If you lose this, that's it. I'm not gonna give you any more. Okay."
Thank you. And then I'm gonna go fix Big Hands, and that's it. I jump over, I fly down, and I tell Big Hands, tell me the color of your underwear. I don't care.
And he goes, "The ones in my closet, or the one that I'm wearing now?"
What you're wearing right now.
He goes like, I don't know, purple. And yeah, it's purple. What? And then looks at everyone else. Are you like underwork shaming me right now?
One question that I need to ask to end your contract. All right, so
and then all the infernal runes around his flesh, burning runes, disappears, and like, what the hell just happened? And Class 1 Pride is now starting to get mad at everyone because
I run like hell. Like hell. Yes,
that's the second student from Class 1 Rat that has, tried to make things worse for them.
I run like hell.
Okay. And Roll me a d4, Cerridwen.
That is a 3.
A 3. All right, Siegfried.
I am here.
You
I
are
am alive
going.
and well.
You are alive and well, and you're going towards BB King's class.
Yes, if she is there.
All right. She is not there.
Huh.
And you see the other students there actually just kind of looking at their nails. There's a lot of mirrors in this class. And some of them just trying different outfits, trying to see if they look good or not. But everyone is just kind of criticizing one or the other or themselves about how they look.
Oh no, I don't want to deal with that. I can transform. Siegfried is probably thinking I can transform to someone beautiful.
And then one of them notices you and says, "Hey, you! What do you think of this dress? You think it looks good on me?"
That's a trick question. I'm never going to answer that.
What do you mean?
The dress. Do you have any other options? I ask.
Well, there's this one, and then kind of shows you a white one and a blue one. But when you kind of look at this dress, they kind of look the same, and even the color is kind of the same.
It's the white and something and blue and
Yeah.
gold.
Yeah.
I prefer you wear that today and parade it around, and this looks better at the evening. Both of them look nice on you.
Are you saying that because people will people will make fun of me if I wear this dress? Do you want me to parade it around so more people can laugh at me? Is that it?
You do you. I said what I said. I cannot deal with plus envy. I can barely deal with one.
Or are you just saying that to make me feel better? But you being honest is basically just means that you don't care about how I look. You just care about care about me at all. So that nobody cares about me. Is that?
I will smile.
And it's like, oh my god, like this person just doesn't care about you. Does that mean that you don't care about me as well? Is that who you are?
And then you
seem
get going.
You get more students follow you. But yeah, envy is not here. What's your passive perception?
My passive perception EM is a 15.
15. You see a note like on the side of the chalkboard in front of the class, in cursive, and it says, "I'm still in Cerridwen's form. Be right back when it's done. Enjoy, losers." And that's what she says.
Now I have to look for Cerridwen. Is there a particular I would base it off of judgment, but is there a particular way that Cerridwen dressed differently today? Is she more,
Well, the one that you saw is the typical Cerridwen, but
well studied?
but when you saw Cerridwen this morning, she's very confident, exhausted but confident.
Exhausted.
And what's this? She's a bit too honest. Not she's more on the bully side than being bullied, And
Hey.
before all of this, Cerridwen was like team good. Now she's kind of starting to question that. Especially when you had that team meeting, what to do and all that stuff.
Now, if I was BB King in Cerridwen's guise, yesterday I was by the varsity room.
Yeah, you're at the arena, gladiator arena with
Today, where would I be going? and Siegfried thinks deeply of this. Where
Mm.
would I show myself and be, more confident about how I look now? Another room full of mirrors, not probably a room filled with other people. Theater class?
Mm.
Auditorium? The
You can
gymnasium?
roll me either investigation or insight check.
Okay. I feel a bit investigative. So
Mhm.
I will try that. Uh investigation.
Mm.
Investigation or insight, right?
Yeah, investigation or insight.
I will feel like I'm trusting my intuition right now. Nope, it's a 3.
You have no idea right now. You can
Oh,
check
no
other
idea.
things. You can go back to the arena but right now, basically the person that you're looking for is nowhere to be found, and it'll be difficult for you to find her. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I transform into Cerridwen. And I try asking people around, hey, did you see me? What?
All right. You do that, and then last one, Leena. You're the one. Last one here. You go to class one greed. As soon as you arrive in the classroom, you don't even open the door. One of the students open it for you, and the professor of this class stops together with the imp, and Bang stands up and says, "Babe, you're here. Is something wrong? Is there anything you need, or what's going on?"
Leena kind of raises her hand a bit. She looks at Bang and then she looks at the teacher. I can come back after class.
No. I own this professor. I own that imp. I own the whole room. I can do whatever I want here.
You do?
Yeah, this is mine, all mine. And
How are the students? Like, how
you
many
know,
students are in there, DM? Like, are there a lot?
you see, no, there's not a lot. Like each section, there's not a lot of students, but for Greed, there's like 7 students here.
Okay. So I approach Bang. I just walk very
Mhm.
calmly. And then, in the cutest way that she can muster, Leena looks up to her and says, I want something.
Oh, my favorite words, babe. Because I want a lot of things. I want everything. What is it that you want?
So, I want to be able to learn Infernal within 3 days.
What? Looks at everyone. Babe, you have to read like several tomes, compare language to another language. A language that you're familiar with. It at least take like.
Yeah, well, I can't wait. I'm impatient. I want it now. So you see Leena trying to mimic Bang's mindset. With how, Bang is impatient with what she wants. So before Bang could reply, Leena adds in, you know what? If you're not gonna give it to me, I'll just find another way.
No, babe, don't be like that. Of course, there's a way. Of course, there's a way. And you need this in 3 days.
Yes. Unless, of course, you wouldn't mind me having to be expelled.
Of course not. No, you're not gonna be expelled. And your homeroom professor is Cadena, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not very
Well,
fun.
Cadena is an alumni of Devil King High School. Obviously, tried to do some things, but he fell and failed. But he was part of Class 1 Greed while he was here.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell
So
me
I'm sure I
more.
can do something about that. You're not gonna fail, even if you don't learn Infernal in 3 days. But I love how you think, babe, and I think we can make something out of this. You see, recently, I know that the top student of class 1 gluttony knows something. Um, I can just beat him up and get that information out of him. And then
Oh,
I can give
really?
that to you.
Will you?
Of
And
course.
you see Leena get a little flirty. She kind of like touches Bang's arm, like she caresses it.
And she goes like, of course. That's easy enough. I mean, it's just Tony. Tony's what he's gonna do? Eat me? And 3 days. All right. Do you want to join me? Do you want or you just want me to just give you the information once I have it?
I think I can spare a few time here with you. I'm pretty sure it's a good exchange. We're doing me a favor.
Okay. No problem. And is it only you? Now I know you are a bit greedy too. And it's not just you who wants to learn Infernal, right? That dumb
Yeah.
Owlin wants to learn Infernal too. Is that right?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Is there anyone else in your stupid class that wants to learn Infernal?
Yeah. The silver-haired one and the fish.
To fish. I can feed the fish to Tony. That could work.
What did I say?
Oh, right. No harm to your. Really? These are your friends? Like, I can give you more friends. You can pick anyone here if you want to, as your friend.
Well, let's just say I owe them a lot. Because if it weren't for them, we wouldn't have met.
Right. Okay. You know what? Why don't we go get a snack? We can go to Minoris, which is the city here in the third layer of Nine Hells.
What about class?
What about class?
Oh, right. You own the room. You're pretty cool, babe. I like you.
Yes. And then she basically loves hearing these compliments, and there is a reason why she doesn't directly say it, but from her perspective, and you don't need to roll for this, as you feel it too, that she owns you, and this is your purpose to her. And she goes, all right, let me get my infernal machine, and let's go to Minoris. And then once we're back after a snack, I'll beat up Tony, get that information that I need so that you can learn Infernal in 3 days. How about that? Sounds good.
You see, like, in person, Leena is very calm. She's like, perfect. I think I like that. But internally, you can she's mentally saying, oh my god, I'm really sorry to that person. She feels bad.
All right. Well, it's up to you. You are joining Bang Knuckles in this endeavor. So if you wanna,
Do I have a choice, DM? I don't have.
well, you could just leave. You could just let. We could just fade to black all of this and just let it happen.
Let's say they got snacks and then I don't know. They went back for Tony.
Yeah. Yep. And yeah. So you agree with this? This is what's gonna happen.
She's okay. She got low-key desperate, so she's like, sure.
Okay. She puts her arm around you and let's go. You leave the classroom, going towards her infernal machine, which is basically infernal motorcycle. heading to Minoros to get a snack, and then just a quick date, and then back here to beat up Tony, basically.
Tony, I'm sorry.
And with this, all of you have gathered information on how to learn Infernal in 3 days. Almost all of you. Some still trying to look for a connection here. And some have done some pretty smart things to get information on how to learn Infernal. Some of you have used deception. Some of you have used persuasion. Either way, the tactics are good within the rules. Nobody broke them. And the only thing that needs to happen here is execution. For you to get to pass your first task. And before we do that, I think this is a good point where we can end our session for tonight.
Oh
Yay.
my god.
Wow.
Good job, guys. Actually, guys, I'm really proud of us. That was a really creative way to get information.
Let's go. We did it. We
More
did
things to gamble
amazing.
with.
It could have been worse.
All right.
Oh my
It's
god.
amazing. I love it.
I
love
will
it
turn
so
it
much.
into Takigurui. Let me gamble.
Yes.
Bro,
I think our assignment here is to watch as many anime high school teams
Yes.
as we can.
Cut
Oh,
my
God.
hair and get bangs.
Get bangs. Yeah. Yep. So there. So let's see next week, next Thursday, what will happen. Will the top 1 student of greed fight the top 1 student of gluttony? How will Cerant and Leena interact with this? Cerridwen technically has the solution already on how you can pass the task.
I will
Wow.
take over this school.
I hope they actually bring the saliva to us soon, bro.
I
Oh my
will.
god.
You gotta.
Because I didn't know. Because I didn't know.
Give me that pit, girl.
This is what we do, guys. We make a deal. We make a bet with Professor Cadena that we can do it even earlier. Then we drink the saliva and then we win that bet. And
We
then
need to
we
learn
make him
first.
pass us or something.
The saliva just makes us learn faster.
Well then, get good, son.
All right, miss. I don't know how I know this language.
Yeah, Cerridwen, the 9 hells has influenced you a lot. It's only been 2 days.
Oh, shit.
I have a need.
Yo.
I need to rule everything.
She literally became chaotic evil in 2 days.
Yeah.
You just,
All right.
you just gave her a window, DM.
All right, then let's see if Cerant will actually get one of Ven's crabs.
I don't wanna.
No.
I don't
Eh.
wanna sacrifice the homies.
And what? And the next question here is the most important question. What is BB King doing while in Cerridwen's form?
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's another problem. Bro.
All right,
It's
so
Anything she can do, I can do better.
well,
Oh.
watch our stream, try to find out what will happen next week, and the answers to all these questions. Keep watching Misadventures with the Greasy Snitches. This is it for the day before it gets worse. All right, we'll stop here before the whole class 1 just start fighting each other. Thank you everyone for watching. Again, I am Paul Gabat, or also known as DMPaulG. This is Devil King High School is an adventure. If you want like the short version of it, you can find this one-shot adventure in dmsguild.com. You can just type Devil King High School, and it's basically the cover art, internal art, everything there. The layout is done by none other than Siegfried here, but not Siegfried, but Ian. And it's also edited by a really, really good friend of ours, Philip Aitona. So check that out.
Hey.
Hey, and before we go, again, just a reminder, where can we find you, lads? Where can we find those tweets about everything that just happened here in our stream? So, Cerridwen, where can we find you and your cats?
Hi, I'm Wasabibuns, and I currently play Yumiko Jabami, apparently, in this.
Oh my God.
episode.
Oh my god.
You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Find photos of my cat there, there.
Cat.
And you can also find me in Shangri-La, Edsa Shangri-La this weekend. Me and Siegfried are gonna be there, hang out with us. No gambling involved, I promise. And I pass this on to Leena.
Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. I hope you guys are enjoying Big Leena. Lol. If you guys want to hang out with me or want to say hi, I do tarot readings and esoteric little, funsies. So feel free to visit me at Now Fairy on both Facebook and Instagram, in case you guys are into the witchy and suspicious things. And I'm gonna pass it over to Siegfried.
It's me, Siegfried.
Resident Pogi.
Your resident Pogi. You can find me still looking for BB King. Oh my gosh. Guys, high school is easy. It's just like riding a bike, except the bike is on fire, and the ground is on lava, and everything is on fire because it's hell. I'm passing it over to my boy Cerant.
I swear to God, everyone in this high school has featherless behavior. But you guys can find me, IcedTea, on Twitch, twitch.tv/IcedTeaPlays, or on Twitter under IcedTeaGaming OG. And I would like to pass this on to our fishy friend, Ven.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ven. Well, Alona Minami. I'm playing Ven in this campaign. Thank you guys for watching us. You can catch me at Alona Minami on different platforms, especially on Twitter and on Twitch. And you can catch me also tomorrow as we're gonna have a stream on a Fall Guys competition
Ooh,
with my team Red
Oh.
Flag.
yay!
Team Red Flag.
Yeah, please,
Oh my
please
god.
support Team Red Flag. Anyways, that's pretty much it. I'll be passing it back to the DM.
All right. So again, thank you everyone for watching. Remember, if you're here in the Philippines, if you're in Metro Manila, you can join us this weekend, our D&D Fantastic Fair with the Greasy Snitches, partner with Gaming Library at Shangri-La. We're gonna be there for the All Aboard XP event. We'll play Dungeons and Dragons and board games with Gaming Library, and then we're also gonna be, because we're conquering Ortigas Center basically. We're having two events, one in Shangri-La and the other one is at Podium, together with the coolest people with Geek Talk PH. So you can play Dungeons and Dragons with us. We're gonna run Ravenloft Miss Hunter's Adventures, and DM Bard, one of the members of Geek Talk PH, will run Curse of Strahd, Death House. So
it means Cerridwen is literally taking over the world. Technically.
Yep.
Yep. This is the prophecy. This stream is just, if you can decode it, that's what's happening basically. So
DM, a viewer is asking, what time is it? I would also like to know.
It starts at 11 a.m. Pre-registration will be closing tomorrow at 2 p.m. So if you haven't pre-register now. It will close at 2 p.m. tomorrow. But don't worry, if you're not able to pre-register, you can still come to the event as a walk-in participant if you want to play, or if you just want to say hi to us, go ahead and drop by. Yeah, I think that is it. Thank you everyone for joining. Yes.
DMPaulG, are they able to purchase stickers of our characters at the event?
You know what? Our stickers in previous event were so popular, we decided we'll just give them for free. Yeah, so it's gonna be part of our welcome kit. That's one of the upgrades that we're doing. So now when you play a game, you join our event, you get a welcome kit. So you get like these really cool Faber-Castell pencil, because it has to be classy, it has to be Bang Knuckles approved.
Oh my god.
And and then we also got a 4-page leaflet, custom leaflet from Hey Meefling. so you can have your character sheet in like a super super cool way. And of course, the Misadventures stickers will be there, so you can mark your character sheet leaflet or just post the stickers wherever you want, on the restroom or wherever.
Oh my god.
Just don't tell them that it was us who told you how to do that. All right. That is it. Again, I think that's all right. So thank you, everyone. If you can't figure out how to learn Infernal, just follow your heart. We'll see you next Thursday. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.